Hi guys, welcome to my videos. So guys, today in this video I am going to provide some travel tips to India for international tourists. Before I proceed further, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe right now. So guys, India is a very welcoming place when you travel as an international tourist, and there are certain tips I am going to share with you that will really help you once you arrive. So please check this out. So guys, when you travel to India, make sure, like, first of all, you do not overstay, okay? Because in India you have immigration check also when you go out of the country, and if you overstay on your visa, you may have some tough and unexpected time. So don't do that. Abide by your visa condition and enjoy the hospitality and beauty of the place. Now, going to India, like, when you go to a country, what do you carry when it comes to finance? You carry your credit cards, you carry your debit cards, you carry some cash, you carry um, prepaid cards, traveler checks, etc. Fine. Now, the very first thing you arrive at a place, what do you need? You need a SIM card, right? So what I would suggest, that at major airports like New Delhi, Mumbai, you do have shops selling SIM cards. So it's much better you buy from them, because you have the option to go to a local shop also in your city and buy. But if you go to a place that is not so much tourism oriented, you may have hard time. Let me share my experience. I was in a small town in Jharkhand which is not much tourism oriented. So I had called a guy to deliver a SIM. In India, some companies are providing you now home delivery of SIM cards. You just register online, they come with the SIM card at your place, scan your document, take your picture, and activate on the spot. So I had called them. The guy came. He said he was doing this job for 4 years, but he doesn't know how to do for international tourist. So because I had international documents, so I was refused over there. uh, uh, and then I had to ask someone else for help, and then it was done. So avoid this situation. If you do it at the airport, you may pay something extra, I really don't know, but it will be activated right for you. So you will have everything ready in your phone. That is really important. Second thing is cash. Okay, now let me tell you. When I traveled to India, what I was carrying my Canadian credit card, Canadian debit card, and also some cash. Okay, so coming to use my Canadian cards in India, or you can say international cards in India, in places like airport or any tourism oriented place where international people flock, it's really easy to use and it's acceptable. But if you go to a small town and small shops, their machine terminals may not have international transactions enabled. I was in a small town in Jharkhand, and out of 20 places where I tried to use my international Canadian card, only 2 places it was accepted. Everywhere else, the error message was international card disabled. International card disabled. Probably they don't want that feature in this machine, because probably for that they have to pay extra or upgrade their package. So it is important. So the point here is, you need to carry some cash. Do not carry too much of cash, some cash. Like, I hold an NRO account in India, and I was carrying my checkbook, so a few times I did transactions and I took some cash, and with that cash I was able to make all the purchases, all the transactions day by day smoothly, and there was absolutely no issue at all for me. But be careful. If you are an NRO account holder and you have a card, that is also good. But for me, like, unfortunately, when I went to Canada, that time my card got expired, and the next card they dispatched on my Canadian address. So it was a problem for me. So there is this way you can definitely protect yourself. Third is, like, prevent yourself from scams. Now scams happen everywhere in the world, okay? It's not just about a particular country. So wherever you whichever place you are going, read about scams, okay? There could be some local scams, so you should be preventing yourself. If you're going to the crowded place and you have a wallet, I would suggest protect it. How you can protect it? Like, if you put on a jeans, put it in the front pocket, and always be careful about where you are standing. And if you have a bag, hold it in a way that it cannot be snatched, and uh, keep it in front of you, so that like wrap it around yourself in a way it cannot be taken easily, and put it in front of you so that it can stay safe. These are some minor tips that are really gonna help you. And it's always a good idea to ask the price of something before you buy, so that you don't get any shock. And in tourism oriented areas, and and at good places, you will have price list for every item including food and thing. So just take a look at it and then you buy. Still it's gonna be much cheaper. Like I went to a restaurant in India, and for a dinner of, like, it was a very high class restaurant, and for the dinner of 10 people the bill came just 8,000 rupee, Indian rupees. So imagine, can I get that in Canada? I think no. For the same amount of food, it's not possible, but it was possible in India. So that is really important. Always try to buy food and other stuff from good reputed stores. When it comes to transportation in India, there are certain apps that you can download. Like, first of all, as I said, get your Indian phone number working. That will really help you. And there are certain apps that you should download, like Ola, Uber, Zomato. These apps are really very important. Zomato is for food delivery, okay? Ola, Uber for ride sharing. This will really help you. And wherever you want to go, whenever and at any time, they just come. Even, and now, not only in big cities, even in small cities, these apps are really very helpful. Like, I was in a small city, and I ordered food many times, and every time it was delivered, and there was no issue absolutely at all. So these are really important apps. You should also remember the emergency numbers. Like in Canada, US, we have 911, right? In India, it's 100. So you should have this number ready at any time. So, and that's how you do. And when you go at a place, most of the places are really good, welcoming, but some places may have some danger. So as I said, do some analysis, and also find out at what time of the day you should not visit. Generally at night, certain places. So avoid that. Do not take any risk. And if you follow these tips, you'll be at a very um, good safe shape. So thanks for watching this, guys. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.